Hello everyone, welcome to your Cancer October 2025 reading, your monthly reading for all of you born under the Cancer sign. We're going to do charms to get the focus of conversation and the cards here to help elaborate on the message. If you just want the messages, use the timestamp below. Otherwise, we're going to get into the charms here. We're just going to go around the chart here. That was interesting. Actually, I don't know if you noticed that I tilted my hand up, so I definitely wanted to connect with that corner tile. Just going to go around, see what they want to connect on. I was going to say, I don't think it's just one. You would be the rare sign in the group if it was only one tile for you. Everybody else has had a couple, so we can see that here. You're on the other side of the chart, so I'm going to move the chart over. Actually, I'm going to leave that on the line like it is. So what do they want over here? Leave that one. Interesting. We have yes next to yes, a double yes. I wonder why you need to have emphasis on the yes. Okay, I'll just move that out of the way because I'm going to slide this to the side. Okay. So let's get the cards for elaboration on what these messages are. I'm intrigued by the double yes. I don't know if you are, or maybe you, well, it's your answer, so you might already know what the two yeses are, but they're giving us two cards, so I guess we'll figure out why there's two yeses. I guess you have two questions, or they need to emphasize the yes. Okay, let's see what other cards they want here. Okay. I'm going to shift down here because we don't need to see that side of the chart. Okay. Where do we want to start? What charm? I don't know. Should we start on the double yeses? I guess. Yeah, I keep coming here, so I'm going to start here with your double yes. So the wing was sitting on helping to find a direction, but this is a yes. That's why I was saying you have double yeses, because the wing landed here, right next door to a yes, and they're going to yes in terms of, yes, we will give you some direction, or yes, you will find your sense of direction. Yes, an earth angel, right? Somebody in your life, a sign, an interaction will help to give you that sense of direction. So let's see, what is this two yeses? What are these two yeses related to? Okay, well, interesting. Creativity and creativity, because the High Priest is all about creation, right? Grabbing your power of manifestation, getting a hold of your tools, your magic wand. And then the Fox is all about strategy, creativity, solutions, feeling good about everything as well. Feeling good with self, feeling good with your decisions. So we have yes in terms of, yes, you're being smart, intelligent with your moves at this time, with your decisions. You're giving them proper consideration, so you should be happy with how you're navigating right now. So yes, you're doing good in that sense. So if you're wondering, like, oh my God, have I been making all the right decisions, or did I make a recent right decision? The answer is yes. And then we have help find a direction, yes, and here you are. Again, it's a reminder of you have the tools, the capability, the abilities, but you also have the ability to call for your support here, right? You've asked either your angel to come in, you've asked for a coworker to help out, family member, whatever it is, and look what they're bringing. They're bringing the answer that you need. They're bringing the tool that you need. They're bringing the physical object maybe that you need. So it's there for you. Yes, it's available. Yes, it's around you. Yes, they will come help. You don't have to do this by yourself. That's also another message that I feel we have to give out often, is this reminder of tackling things all by yourselves. You don't always have to do that. So yes, you can open up and ask others to come in and help you out here. Okay. So you've got a big ball of stress here because you've got your Akashic records, your large soul here, your turtle with your all your histories on its back. And it was just touching the strong and resilient, right? So don't forget that you have the capability. Again, I'm saying the same thing. Capabilities, the abilities, the tools. Here's all your history. Here's all your past lives, all your lived experiences in this life. This is also a very profound shift, a big change, a big shakeup, a huge nudge. So I feel like you're going to get nudged out of this stress, anxiety space and back to your courage, your bravery, your resiliency space. Now we've got double success. So now we've got double yes, and we've got 2 hits of you will be successful, both in the charm, my wealthy, abundant bunch of grapes here, very fruitful. This is building, accumulating wealth and savings as well. So after a period of endurance, this is your reward starting to build and come in, right? And it's saying you will succeed with this. So again, yes, right? If it pertains to your decision, if it pertains to asking for help, again, yes, you will succeed. Remember your abilities, remember where you've come from, reduce your stress. Look at that, peace, right? Learn from your experiences. You are your own great teacher, right? There's your soul. You are your teacher. You've lived everything, right? You've experienced it firsthand. You know in your heart what to do, what to release, what to let go. We saw that here because you were questioning. Have I made the right decisions recently? Am I making the right choice now? And so far we got yes, yes, yes. And look, on both sides, you're bookend with arms providing support, physical help, spiritual help, right? Belief in self. Don't let go. Don't let go of that. You are your great teacher. You can move yourself forward. You can propel yourself forward. You've done it before. And you will and can do it again. So the first one that came out, the first charm that came out was on this top corner tile. It's all about insights and clarity to help you with this transformational change you're going through. Well, we can see that because you're stressed out, right? Big time. You're questioning, you're anxious, you're worried that you won't achieve the success that you will. And we have the sparrow coming in here, the bird in flight, right? Almost like a return messenger. Here comes the message from heaven, and here's your reply back. Or it could be the transformation, so the message from heaven, and then the physical transformation of how that looks. So finding feathers, coins, various animals that come to visit you. Maybe you have a symbol like yellow flowers, right? Whatever it is for you, you're going to start seeing those signs all around you because the universe wants to let you know that you're heading down positive change. And the reason why I left the bird in flight on the double line here is because we have passion and we have like emotional stability here. So your head and your heart are balanced. Your head and your heart, so your intellect's being fulfilled, your worry and anxieties are addressed, but your heart is feeling fulfilled as well. So you are going through a change. You're correct about what you're feeling, sort of, I got a question. This is starting to make me stress out a bit. I can feel the shift in the change, but hang on to your belief, hang on to your support system. Know that it's there for you. X marks the spot, right? What are they saying here? Embrace the energy. It's interesting that we have peace and peace. I'm wondering if some of you are uncomfortable with not necessarily silence or quietness, but just quieter times, right? When things kind of slow down, people get less social, they get more focused on different things. Maybe you're more energetic energy, and so you start to question things. Well, that person's been quiet from me, and it's like, well, no, don't lean into the signs too much. Stay aware, but stay focused on self here. But I'm going to come back to the X marks the spot message here in terms of this clarity of transformation, of change. You've hit the bullseye in terms of this decision, this path, where you want to take yourself, right? Where you see your success. You've hit the bullseye on that. So there's some kind of epiphany, because it's saying insights. So you're having heightened awareness. You're having an epiphany. You're having aha moments. You might be having deja vu, which is pushing you forward. It's propelling you. Those are the signs that you made the right decision, right? When you have a positive, I've been here before. This feels normal to me. This feels comfortable, familiar. You're starting to get that as you settle in here on your change, on your shift, on your heading into a more prosperous, fulfilled period as well, a more abundant period. Because again, this is building up. So if you've been stressed out about nothing building, this is building up, right? Multiplies every row, one more. So you're going to start to see pretty significant change, I would say, in terms of wealth, abundance, feeling fulfilled, happy, prosperous. That shift, it's coming. It's already happening, right? It's happening. So it's more of just the stress, and hang on to your courage, your bravery, your hope in self, self-belief, faith in self. You're going to get through this because you're very smart. You're making all the right moves right now. You're being smart, strategic, not spontaneous, not reactive, not responsive, none of that energy. You're looking good, and you're heading down the right way.